Welcome back, ladies and gents. I took a run over to the west as I really needed to replenish my troops, so I went through and I got a bunch of Battanian troops and so forth and so on and started my way back. And I came straight back to Sibir, and I am now set up on a siege for Sibir because nothing else was going on my trip back. There is a larger army right here running around trying to catch individual lords. But I came back here. I said I want to go ahead and we still are Varnavopol, so I want to go ahead and take Sibir. We're going to do that now. Everything is set up. We're ready to go. I just want to make sure I don't have any upgrades and that I have the correct... I do, for now at least. Let's go ahead and bring out... Oh, by the way, when I started the siege, they only had 1 day of food. So by the time I got all this set up, the garrison was already starving. You see there's only 41 of it left now. So by the time we start the siege, the garrison will not exist, because it'll take us a moment to take out their siege equipment. Let's get this done. I think I forgot to wait for their last shot after I completed these. Oh, you know what? I was wondering why this was going so slow. Let me put it on the speed I like it at. There we go. Oh, we're having a difficult time. There's a whole lot of... There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 party leaders in here that could help. Oh, are you coming to help me? So we've got this 1,700 here, this 1,700 here, and my 1,400 here. I hope everybody doesn't pile up on this castle, or on this city. Go get a different one, please. Take this guy out. Take this guy out. Okay. If they pile up here, I'm just going to set them up for success, and I'm moving on. Because there's only 500 people left here, and that's more than me in that army alone, much less the other army. Did he set up? He did. Okay. Well, he's set up for success. I'm pulling out. I'm leaving. We're going to let him win that siege, and I'm going to go for a Tiao. Because this guy's going to come and join him. There's no reason there's 3,500 troops right there for that one siege. I'm not going to waste my troops. So, Tiao, here we come. As long as... You might win that. You know what? That's the last town the Sturgeons own is Tiao. So we're gonna look at this. Look at all these guys running around. They can't do anything about it though. We got Odrissa. We've only got 5 recruits left. I like that drum. Boom, boom. Reminds me of, what's his name? Bear? The guy that does all the, or at least used to do all the good music for TV shows and so forth and so on. Bear something or other. Bear McCreary, I think it is. Bear McCreary, I think. He does some excellent drum stuff also. You know what? I'm gonna take these. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and take this town because this is the last town they own. And if I'd have stayed, I might be able to jump in, dude. I'm going to help. Oh, if he'd have helped. Oh, I might still be able to grab him. Yeah, we got him. You know what we're... Wait a minute. Do you own anything? 80? Pretty old, but we've got 38 relations. Osvin. You guys own... nothing? And you're poor. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. There's something I'd like to discuss. Your liege, I'd never even seen this name before. Yaler is not worth... Should be worthy, not worthy of your... W-O-R-T-H-Y, not worthy of your loyalty. Have I been missing that? Has that always been wrong and I've just been missing it this whole time? At least I don't remember ever pointing it out before. This dude is extremely tall. He's even taller than my daughter. He doesn't even fit in the frame. Look at that. At least she fits in the frame. And those piercing blue eyes. He's 80. His eyes are clear. He's a sturgeon, though. This guy's blue eyes also. He didn't say anything. I will hear you. I will assume that you will not suggest anything dishonorable. I'm happy. Well, all right then. We're at war. When I say my daughter, I'm talking about in game, you know. Whichever one of these is really tall on the screen. Let's do this. This only... Oh. Look at this. The cold weather, the fog, I'm going to call it. This is a good opportunity for us to highlight our archers because they slow down in the swamp, in the bog, if they try to come across it. Which means we can get quite a few kills, ranged kills, while they're bogged down in the bog. That's why it's called a bog, you see. That's why we say bogged down. Get me through here, get me through here, get me through here. Go, go, go. These guys didn't line up the way. I didn't put the horse inside the infantry, did I? I didn't think I did.
Move out! Archers!
Archers over here.
Move!
Where it's somewhat...
Footmen, hear me!
I think this will work right here. Archers right here.
Move out!
Infantry right there.
Riders!
Horse over there.
Horse!
Oh, the horse is spread out like a ridiculous. That's why they're right there. Come on.
Move! Slow down!
I'm gonna move my horse out of the way and we'll just... They're not going to come across, unfortunately. We're going to have to march to them. I'm just making sure that's accurate before I get off my horse. Yeah, they're staying put. All right, I'll get off. He's not in the way of the archers. Why are you facing this direction, dude? Why are you facing that direction? Are you worried about them? Horse archers over there?
Infantry! To me! Moment! See shooting!
Save your arrows, boys. We're going to walk through the bog. We're going to be bogged down.
Archers! Riders! Get moving! Horse! Move out!
Oh, I missed. What a clown I am, eh? I'm not even Canadian. Why did I say A? Where did it go? Where did that go? Surely it didn't go very far. Where in the world did my javelin go? It was just right here. I guess it sank in the mud of the bog. All right, face this direction. Face that direction. Horse, get over here. This is a Valandian horseman. That was a Valandian horseman. Another Valandian horseman. All right, archers. A noble. Oh, crap. Why can I not hit that noble? At least I knocked him off his... Oh, they're following me. No, they're not. Toss him if you got him. Shoot if you can. Where'd that noble go? I'm determined to hit him with the javelin. There we go. Speaking of javelins... Very good. All right, archers, over here, over here, over here, over here. Come on, come on, come on. Here, here, here. If you can get a horse or two to slow these guys down. Ooh, there's another noble. All right. Everybody charge. Give me some of your javelins. Oh, yes, he's got about 4 in there. Come on, give them to me. Give them to me. He had 6 in there. I had 4, now I've got 10. Here's some more. Give me 15. Very good, very good, very good. All right, everybody's running. One of our jabs. 16 out of 18. Oh, there's another one of our jabs. And I'll take here another one of our jabs. Okay. Again, I can tell they're mine because I made them. They're the ones that look, they're what, 141 damage and very long. They just all look the same. Everybody is charging, right? Yeah. 239. We're gonna get, we got quite a few troops here that need to be blooded. This looks like it's gonna do it. Make sure I don't get hit by an errant javelin, especially from someone on a horse. That took me out last battle, I think. These are not Azurai tossers, but they still got those javelin throws that can do some serious damage. Like that guy right there, running with the shield, getting ready to throw a javelin. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey, thanks, horse troop. Appreciate it. Them two are gonna gang up on me. Picking up arrows. You should pull your doggone weapon out. Speaking of pulling weapons out, where did they spawn in from? Dodge and weave, baby doll. Dodge and weave. Oh, how did I miss that clown? Well, I know how. I suck, but you know what I'm saying. It looked good. All right, there's the we give up music. Everybody's fleeing. Oh man, they took his feet right out from. That was just. Did you see that? That was just very humorous. Very humorous the way he he fell down. I still find the little things enjoyable, even at my age. I've said it once. I've said it before, and I'll say it again that. For all the faults that the game has, it is fun to play, and without a doubt, the animation and the movement of the characters is outstanding.
Enough.
You can tell that they had stuntmen with those.
I yield.
I forget what those suits are called, but you know they do that, all that mapping of the movement and so forth and so on. Because some of the animations are absolutely amazing. Of course, they're over-the-top Hollywood animations, but they're still very well done. I don't want, where am I at? No, I'm not, we were breaking up so I don't want to pick anything that I don't actually want to use. Always use good infantry troops. Now, I'll try these two, this one and the veteran, because we're not outside of any place I could dump troops in. We were just breaking up a battle that is already going on out here in the wilds. And I don't think we lost very much, but I'll see if I can squeeze them in. If I can't, I'll just dump them. I imagine everybody's still full because they will have recruited from their prisoners. They are. Let's look at you. Can you use any... Again, I want to keep, this guy's going to be a horse, but I don't want that Imperial crossbowman. So I can give you one, I'll probably give you the Azurai veteran infantry because he tosses javelins, and that's what we're all about, javelins here, as far as infantry is concerned. And I do want to look at all you because I want to find out, I do want to talk to these nobles. Okay, I kept the nobles that I wanted to keep. Let's look at my number one son that hates me the most. we'll talk to all of you. Make sure we didn't give them any nobles. All right, my real number one son here, Utrecht. You've got some recruits and woodsmen. Those woodsmen are just going to become 8 archers that are not really useful, but well, they're good, but the point is we're Battanian, and the archer formation leaders are two-handers. So all of their skills are in two-handed. When these guys become archers, they're one-handers. They use the axe. So it's not, let's get rid of all 8 of these. It's not in our best interest to have those type of archers. Instead, we'll have the spearmen, the oath-sworn, the picked warrior, and 5 of these. And I will take, actually, I'll go ahead and give you the last 2. Sturgeon recruits, you know what? I don't want the brigand. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I've still got one more person, so we'll look at that. Give you some of these. Make sure you didn't. Oh, you did. We don't want that. So I can give you 2 more normal prisoners. There you go. All right, Samantha.
I'm yours to.
I just automatically wanted to say Samantha Carter because I've been to the grocery store and I just got back about 20 minutes ago, and while I was getting ready, I was watching Stargate. It was the first one, the series, the TV series, Stargate, SG-1. It was the very first one. It's been a long time since I'd seen that one. You can see knowing how the characters evolve and how they grow into the roles, that MacGyver wasn't that good in the beginning. Richard Dean Anderson, or RDA as people call him. Let's give you, I don't have a whole lot that I think is going to be useful to you. But I can give you 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because that does give us some more infantry. And I don't necessarily need, I really don't, I will upgrade. If you get like this trained archer, I will upgrade you to the veteran, because you're already here. I just don't want crossbowmen. Unless they're Valandian. And they got the good shields. I think that's it. You know what? I want to give you these 2 infantry troops. And I will take the Sturgeon Brigand and that one of those hunters. Okay. Fair enough. All right. We're going to dump everybody else. This is Samantha. See how tall she is? I think that dude was taller than her. All right, now I'm going to be short 5 troops. And I guess let's take 5 of these back. Since I did stuff these guys with some Battanians while I was over there, let me take a few. I could take a Battanian horse. He doesn't have any, so instead I'll take a wildling. Let me give you these 5. Move this guy up here. And take these wildlings. 5 wildlings. All right. Now we're good. Let's head on to TL. By the way, who is my... Did I move it back to Robin? It is Robin. Yeah. I'm going to have to move it to Sheila, because if we're going to fight this battle right here, we're going to need to be in top shape. Let's see who got an upgrade out of that battle. Looks like Roman the Smith. Hanging around, buddy. He's hanging around. I don't know if I did this on... Hold on. I don't know if I did this on camera or not, but when we were in Varnavopel, they had a lot of good armor. I think I did. Because I had, 2.5 million or something like that. And I was able to buy some of their good armor and give it to my troops. I'm pretty sure I did that on camera. If I didn't, then I'm telling you right now, I bought a lot of good armor and a lot of helmets, the 54 helmets. right, anyway, back to doing this. We want you to be... %50 damage against shields with one-handed weapons. Yep, that's what we want. Anything to break shields. That's whether it be javelin, pole arm, one-handed, two-handed, doesn't matter. Break them shields. Here we want steel core shields because we want our shields to be better than the enemies. Manny, you're only level 25. You don't have a lot of skill, so when you finally take over it, and remember, your granddad, Richard, is 80 years old, so I don't know how much longer he's going to be around. Throwing, we want last hit. There, everybody. All right, let's go ahead and take this. We didn't free anybody, though, did we? Did we? Yeah, I think we did. We did. Owner of Odrissa. Oh, we're going to get all these guys stuck in there, and that'll be, you know, they're going to jump back into the castle. All right, Odrissa. I guess they want you to have it, so we'll give it to you. All right, all you jump back up in there. See if make sure we get them all in there if we can. Come out a little bit and. All right, go ahead, jump in there. All right, so this is 1,232 people. They're already starving. They're out of food. They're negative 26 on food. Let's siege this castle. 2 days of food. They'll be starving by the time we're done building our siege. You remember 1 day just to build the siege camp. And then probably a couple more days to build all the equipment. So yes, this is going to... The 272, unfortunately, it's the smaller of the numbers. Only 272 garrison, but they will be starved out by the time we start. And that will also give us time for Sheila's medic skills and bandage skills to take effect. All right, we now... Sibber, they got it. There's no reason they shouldn't have got it. I gave them every opportunity to win that. They were starved out. All their siege equipment was done. And we had all of ours set up. So if they lost that, I don't know. Just AI stupidity. My Tunis. Everything I see my Tunis, I think of Mila Kunis, and I don't know why. Well, I mean, I know why I think of Mila Kunis, but I don't know why that makes me think of Mila Kunis. I guess just the sort of rhyming. All right, the owner of this is going to go to... I would like to give it to you, but again, you are a Battanian. Even though your daddy was Sturgeon, and your name is Sturgeon, what do you guys own? Uberving, you are rich. You own... That's right, you own holdings in Azerai land, but you do have Mazadon Castle. Targai, you know, you're... Oh, my goodness, he's 97 years old. He's hanging in there. How big is your clan? Oh, it's a big clan. Yeah, 97. He's probably got a crap load of children. Do you have a... No. Penic. She looks to be Kuzate. But honestly, she looks a little bit like Corinne. You died in the year 1144. That's a long time ago. I tell you what. What do you guys have? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. You're very rich. Fories, you're average. And you got... Oh, no. Okay, he's got... All right. I'm going to give it to you, buddy. Wait a minute. How big is your clan? Oh, it's not that big. He's going to start making a lot of money off of... Okay. We'll go to you. He's 97. He won't be around much longer. We'll see who takes over. I can't imagine he'll be around much longer. Let's put it that way. Who got an upgrade here? Benny. All right. Benny's doing some engineering work. Hit points to range. Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's press on. Yeah, Sheila's doing very good. Look at that. We're almost completely healed. 80 is the lowest. Yeah, we'll definitely be ready to go. What is her skill? Her skill is over 300. So yeah, she's a very good medic. Did I not? I did not. Okay, let's do that and that. And 171, one more day and they'll start starving out. Again, well, they're already doing it. They're down to 144. Okay, so we won't have to deal with the 170, whatever it was, 272, I think. Wasn't a lot, but every little bit helps in the long run. This will effectively make the Sturgeons a ineffective fighting force. They'll just have to run around in very small, like they're doing already, numbers, and just raiding was all we'll have to worry about for the most part, as long as we're smart about it. Now, that's not always going to be the case with the AI. They don't really garrison the same way I garrison, because I garrison to the max until I don't need to. But definitely starting off, I garrison to the max. How many more recruits do I have? 3. Okay, can you believe I've already used 30 minutes of my hour and we're just now starting our first siege? Okay, let's get the trebuchets out. Maybe tomorrow we'll be able to initiate the siege in the daylight. Although, again, they've got 4 or 5 party leaders in there. They're going to help them build these back really fast, unfortunately. We'll do the best we can do. Can you take that one out? Yes, there we go. I contemplated bringing out the fire onagers and let them take that last one out, but this way, it's best of both worlds. We kill that, and none of our fire onagers get hit in the meantime. All right, there it is. I got 3 more upgrades, and I lost a troop. Looks like their targeting is pretty good. What did I lose? A horse troop. I had 99. That's the hardest to replace. I wonder if I can talk to these guys while we're in a siege. I bet I cannot. Cool, yeah. That is a... That name is... man, I swear I'm wanting to say Kazakhstan. Kuzate. Even though it says Empire. I don't know anything about him. I'd like to see who his mommy and daddy is. Sure, you're the leader of Gundarving. But is Gundar the leaders of the faction, or is it army? It's army. Okay. Let's. What do you have? You've got this town in your port. Oh, let's talk to you, buddy. Maybe we can get this town without having to siege. You're glad to see me. Oh, 95 relation. How did that happen? Maybe my early work at the beginning of the game that I don't remember, that was 111 videos ago, I don't remember, is going to pay off. Will you join us without a fight? Do I have to tear your city walls down and siege your town, or will you do the smart thing? Ah! All right, well, goodbye. Oh, I thought we would, that was a possibility. What about Osvin? Osvin, what do you own? You got a huge clan. But you guys don't own anything in your port. Ooh, this might work out also. What is my relation with you?
My heart is glad to see you.
38. Join us and be set free. Uh-oh, there's an opportunity. Let's see what we got here. He is daring and honest. I like that. I like those traits. Okay, well, as your friend, he called me his friend, right? You are my friend. As your friend, I give you my word that I won't breathe a word to anyone else about this conversation. Critical success. Well, he does value my friendship, thank goodness. Well, I can't argue with that. Of course not, because you know what I say is true. He gave an oath to his liege to break it even for a good reason would be a great stand of honor. So he acknowledges that this is a good reason. His kingdom is crumbling. He's poor. He cannot feed his children, his family, or his followers, and he knows the end is nigh. So with that in mind, I'm going to use mercy because he's a good man, he's honest, and he knows his people are suffering. Let's try mercy. Look at that. This is a good man. This is a good man. Okay, we've convinced you. How much money do you want? 910. You know what, buddy? You can have it. Okay, we'll take that. All right, who else wants to join us? Come on. That's it. I don't have any. Oh, down here. Celia. It's an interesting outfit. Danavan. I don't have a Danavan. I do not. Lorik. Coleg. I don't have a Coleg. You are Battanian, my friend. What are you doing here? De Rathard. That's a Valandian. Robrick is Valandian also. There's Robrick right there. I'll talk to him in a minute. Gundar. Churig. We already talked to Churig up here. Right there. He didn't want to join us. So let's talk to Robrick. He's Valandian. He's 70 years old. They own nothing and they're very poor. Small clan, though. Small clan. All right. Even though I own all of your ancestral lands, Battania belongs to me. Will you join us?
My heart is
Oh
glad
my
to
God.
see you.
Oh, goodness. Okay, thank goodness he said no. All right, let's continue with the siege. Let's grab a bow and large bag. Why do I have 2 noble bows? Why do I have 2 noble bows? Did one of my new troops come with a bow? Let me make sure that Archie, Rick, and Gweth still have their bows. Archie, Rick, and Gweth. Yeah, they do. I don't know why I have a noble bow. An extra noble bow. I really don't. All right, at any rate, let's start the assault. You should have joined us, Osvin. Wasn't it Osvin? Or Churad? I can't remember now. Churig.
Sergeants, take command.
Now we're going to... Everything looks good here. Where is that? Okay, you... We're going to go up there, which means I can't hit you from this side. Well, look how that just cleared up. Oh, there it is. The snow stopped for a minute. Did you notice that? And you are going to go right here, I imagine. Okay, so I can't, no matter what I do, I won't be able to hit both of them. Wow, that sucks. Although there is more frontage over here. I'm going to call this frontage. Looks like there's more opportunity to hit on this side, so I'm going to go to the far right.
Yeah.
Well, we started really close to the close to the walls, didn't we? Remember, there's a bunch of nobles or party leaders in here. So I want to do as much damage as I can. This is their last town. Their king may be in here. And the troops always, hey, troops always, who are you? Imperial Elite Cavalry. The troops fight tougher, you know, when their leader's in. The faction leader. So we need to kill as many as we can. Because I think after this, the only thing left is that one castle to the west here. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's, you know, it's tucked away in that little valley. Oh, look at them. Oh, we're going to miss them. Come on, come on, come on. I got an opportunity to hit them, I think, as they're all clumped up there, but I can't really see where they're at. We're really low, so I can't see where they're at. Doggone it. This is like an Azurai town where they're sitting way up high on the cliffs. This is a really well-defended town. And I can't even see the enemy back there. There's 2 of them right... Well, there were 2 of them right there. I know there's some on the other side of those crenellations, but I just cannot see them. Can I get over those crenellations? There we go. Like a sugar, don't pay me any mind. I gotta go take some... Gotta eat something after this. Alright, I think I really need to... They're getting close, so let me concentrate on zeroing in right here. That's too far. You know what? It's not. It's the height. There goes the horse. Come on. Let's try again. I'm not going to change the range. I'm just changing the aim from left to right. Oh, that might have hit people if they were clumped up there. I think that tower's going to be in my way, though. Unfortunately, I'm as far right as I can go. That tower's going to... I need to go to the left. Yeah, that tower's going to be in my way. Can I get far enough left to hit? I think so. This is better angle. Better angle for now. Banner Knight, let me have that, please. Thank you. You go do something useful. Load me, Banner. This is all for... Oh, 3 Banner Knights on this one. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Very good, very good, very good. Can't do it again, though, because, again, the tower's in the way. But I can try. I can try to hit to the right of the tower. Oh, that was crap. Oh, 29. Almost 3,000 damage. I'm going to try to hit to the right of the tower again. All right, the front gate just fell. The outer gate just fell. Yes. Oh, we got a noble, Yathan. Although he sounds like a Yathan. That name sounds like a mercenary leader. I'm not sure that was a noble of Sturgia. I think that's probably one of the leaders of some kind of mercenary clan. Just like that mercenary maceman. All right, the inner gate just fell, so they're turning around and running back to handle that. And I don't know. I think I can get one more. One more. Oh, too far. I think my guys are getting up there to the point where I don't want to do that again. Yeah, I'm going to run in. I don't want to risk it again. I got some targets I can hit with my bow. Look at them tossers. Very dangerous. Just saw one throw this way. That's why I was dodging. I couldn't see the javelin. Didn't know where it was going, but he was facing this direction when he tossed it. All right, they're really coming with everything. Like I said, I think the faction leader may be in here, which means, as I've showed before, that they will fight tougher. He threw an axe. That guy right there just threw an axe. I've hit him twice, and he hasn't even flinched. Those sturgeons, man. Woo, they're sturdy. That armor. I think that was a spearman. Oh, my, well, you know, you got to break a few eggs to make an omelet, right? Put that down. See there? I thought I knocked him off the wall. Keep jabbing with that spear. That'll do you well during the battle. Hey, come back. That siege tower, 52% dead. Oh, and that's not helping any, guys. Come on. Remember, they're fighting. This is it. This is their last town. They're going to fight for all they're worth. Oh, crap load of archers. Crap load of archers. Get around, run with the shield to the side. Let's get that barrel. Come on. Oh, I got to get my sword out to be able to use that barrel. It's really a weird thing. Is this down? Yes, it is. Come on, guy. Hang in there, Wag. All right. All right, I heard him yell, we can't stop him, which means some of them are breaking. So let's get around here. There you go. Hey, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. I was too shy because I didn't want to hit my own dude. Time for the big sword. The day is lost. These are archers. See, they got the two-handed. I don't know why they didn't swing better, though. That's a mountain blade. Not mount and blade, mountain blade. The two-hander they use. So, Bannerlord Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord has swords called Mountain Blade. They're not that long either. They're only, I think, 90. They're really short for a two-hander, which is why they're so good. Because they're two-handed. They got some good powers of two-handers, but they're short enough to use in situations where you wouldn't normally want to use, like me trying to use a two-hander in situations like this. And I'm just hitting. Oh, I can't get. I was trying to get. I can't do it. There's an invisible wall there. Keep walking in front of me, dude. Keep walking in front of me. You deserve what you get. I gave you every opportunity to get out of my dang way. Well, I'm down an archer now. Hey, that big. I can't draw the bow quick enough. My bow skill's so low that I just can't get the bow knocked and drawn before they've run away from me. These guys are not giving up. To look at it, notice it's the higher tier troops that are still hanging. They've got good morale, which means they're. I do believe their faction leader may be here. He turned that corner. I knew it. Where did you go? Oh, I thought that was he was going to run up a hill, but that was the back of a lean-to, as I would call that. Yeah, the snow throws you off because your arrow doesn't fly as you expect it to. Tom of the infantry. All right, we got a lot of them coming up here. Don't let them get around you, Joe. Richard, don't let them get around you. Two-hand carnage. You're still running up there. Oh, there's what's over here? Is there somebody stuck somewhere? I bet there is. This right here, if I remember, this is a problem. Let me see if this is what I remember. It doesn't have a... Yeah, see? This is blocked off, and I've had people get caught in there before because they... Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are they at? Oh, they're just... Is this another town where they have to run for 7.3 years to get to the keep? Like that one we had in the previous video, I think it was? I can hear them fighting, like somebody's stuck in something. Yeah, somebody's stuck here. Else they would already be gone. All right, let's get all of you guys out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, there's more than... Oh, there's a crap load of them. See what I was talking about? Unfortunately, there's about... Oh, there's probably about 10 or 12 of them in there. And there's no way to get in there. You can get lucky and hit them, but it's pure luck. But even if we get the ones in the front, we won't be able to get the ones in the back. Tell Worlds, after all these years, still. Dang it. We're going to have to fell it. We're going to have to fell it and... start all over again. Oh, there's probably 15 in there. There's quite a few in there. Like I said, you can get lucky and hit the ones that are pushing through the front. But I'm not sure that I can get them all. And you got to time it just, you know, you got to be, like I said, lucky, and they got to be phasing through the door when the blow lands. doesn't always happen. Look. All right, I'm just wasting my time. I think 1, 2, 3. I think I still see at least 5 or 6 in there. There's 3 pushing through the door. You can see the 3 blue shields there, and I can see people running back and forth behind them. All right, well, we're going to fail the siege. As much as I don't want to do it, we're going to retreat. It's the only thing you can do. Oh, I canceled that. And then we'll just start all over again. It sucks. Let me go ahead and get these 5 upgrades. At least that's something, I suppose. We want braced. And braced. Again, they come up relatively close in age and do the same things. They level up together. Throwing. Well, that's your last perk for throwing, Tommy. You're doing well. Although I don't like your haircut. You look like a weird James Captain Slow. What's his name from, you know who I'm talking about if you're British and watch that car show that's no longer on the air. I still watch it from time to time. It's a whole channel devoted to it. Trainer. Party size. Is that it? Everything? I think that's everything. All right. Let's attack again. Do this all over. This time I'm gonna go straight and raise the ladder. A ladder. I don't think they have very many defenders. They might only have... They've got 31. And we just killed 1, so they had 32. You know what? I think I'd be better off doing bow work right here. Because they're going to try to push the ladders back, and I can... If my aim is true and my troops don't jostle me, I can prevent that from happening. Like right there. Although that wasn't me, that was my troops. My own archers. I don't like that lag spike that just came through. I don't know what that's all about. All right, I think we can get up them now. Yeah, there's another lag spike. I'm not sure what that's all about. Because there's only, like I said, there's only 31 of these guys. Shouldn't be any kind of, unless they're trying to decide if they want them to retreat already or not. Just in case, I'll take those arrows. There's nobody at the main gate. They're all on the walls. So I'm going to open the main gate. I think I see a shrine over there of some sort. I'd like to go over there and look at it, but I've got 10 minutes left, and this is our first siege, so let's get it. Are you going to open the gate? He's going to open the gate. All right. Thank you. See if we can get around behind these guys. I don't think I can. Maybe they won't make a... There's not enough of them left to make a run for it. Is that it? Did somebody run? They're all standing still. I don't even hear any combat. Where is the... What's the deal? You guys are running to your left. You're going... Okay, there it is. Alright, so we lost 4. I lost... Oh no, that's upgrades. We didn't lose any in that particular go through. I don't know how many we lost in the first one. Alright, so we've got the last town. There's Kim. Who is the leader, by the way? Yalar. Yalar, that's right. I said I hadn't heard that name before. Who was your daddy? I've never heard this name before either. He sounds Kuzate. Or Azurai. Actually, he sounds more Azurai to me, personally. I think he's Azurai. But it says Sturgia. Who was... Who was your mother? I don't have any information on his mother. Who was your mother? Your mother was Sturgia. Wow. Okay, well. You're my prisoner, Kim.
Enough.
You're absolutely my prisoner. I do really dislike the Jawal. You are a zombie. You are a clown. You're dressed like an Imperial, but you do that. Look at that.
We are at your mercy.
Yathan. Hey, Urgian. Boom. 144 with Lauren's clan. Very good. Jacorius. Hey, this is the guys that were
Just in the nick of time.
grabbed. Janab. I played a game where Janab was on my team,
I don't
right?
think we have met properly,
Was that the
my
Sturgeons? I can't
friend.
remember.
Just say-
So this is 4, 5. So I just unimprisoned 5 people. We'll take everybody, of course, because we own the town now. Show mercy. All right, so now they've only got Vladiv. That's the name of that castle here to the west. I think that's all they own. Let's continue. Let's manage the town. It is in good shape. 3s across the board. Just don't have any food. What is our food situation? Okay, Visibrute and Buckets both are doing 18, so that's the max. All right, let's look at recruit troops. We recruit all of you clowns. Let's go to the keep, get my archers back. 96 archers. 96, 43 wildlings. At least they didn't put any other archer types in it. Well, mostly when I was stocking them, I was giving them the high tier archers. I gave them all the champs, and I was keeping the lower tier archers. That's why I have a bunch of low tier archers. All right, we'll leave everybody else in there because the Khuzaits are absolutely going to pound on this. Oh, wait, we got some actually... Put you guys... You know what? Put everybody in there. Everybody that's not a Battanian goes in there. All right, did they put anybody in the dungeon? Yeah. It's a lot of people I could talk to. We'll try it again because that guy, he owned this town and he was happy, but now that we own this town, is he still going to be... You know what? That's all nobles. Well... I don't want... That was Churig, I think. I don't want you. You can stay in the dungeon. And I don't want... You or you. Okay. I'll talk to the rest of these guys. Anybody here want to join us? You. A lot of sturgeons. I'll take all of you. Benny. Let me give you what I can give you. 158, when I gave you 11. Now, we're going to give you some archers. 7, 28, 29, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And I'm still well over. Let's go back. Let's go through the archers first. You've got 28, 29, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I don't think... You don't have any infantry. 20. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And you're going to get 20 regardless of how many you have. So I'll take you to 40. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. Now I still got... We're going to go back to Benny because he's the one that's still working on his stewardship skill. When they're full, their stewardship skill raises faster. So we're going to give you some wildlings. Is that not going? Oh, 1, 2. 14, 15, 16, 17. There we go. So you're full. And Idris, even though you hate me, I'm going to give you 2 more. All right, let's see what we got in trade. Might have to give them some food. Again, I don't know that... I've never noticed it makes that much of a difference when you give food to a town, but People in the forums have always said it does. Do you have any good armor since this is... You got the 54 helmet and the cheaper. What about armor proper? Look at that. 50 and 25. Good horse armor, but I think everybody's got good horse armor already. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly heavy lamellar over halberd. So this is what we bought, probably what we bought in Varnavopel. Yeah, they're good. They're all good to go. Gweth. I may have to... You know what? You're good for now. Because that's not... I want to get you some better armor than that. And I don't need that huge leg protection. Let me go back to Richard. Only 30. Everybody's got at least 51. I'm down to 1.10 mil. I spent 2 mil, I think, in the last... Yeah, we're going to leave it as is. Let's see what we can get. 29. Let me see what that email is. Empyrean. Okay. 14. 74. And negative 200. Is there any... I don't think I need any grapes. I think I loaded up on food while I was over there. Beer is the only thing. I will buy your beer. You've only got 2, but every little bit helps. And then as a consequence, I'll give you some fish, some grain, and some meat. I know you don't have the money for it. That's okay. Yeah, and in the meantime... I'll buy 718 sheep in this cold weather. I'm going to buy a sheep just to get me back to not being negative numbers. You know what? It'd be quicker to do it this way. Okay, there we go. We're not negative numbers. Now I can go back because I believe there was a camel. Yep, a mule. And then we'll kill that. And the sheep. Get our meat back. And what do I got? Anybody want to join? I already did that. All right, so this is it. I only got ransom. I don't want to ransom the nobles. So we'll take you guys back. I want to talk to all of you now that you don't own any more. You only own one thief, which is that castle to our west. You know, I've got 50 seconds left, but I think I will at least talk to these guys so on camera you can see if anybody joined us. All right, let's jump out of here. Jump out. I will save that. Save as Richard. Okay, let's talk. There's a lot of them here. Whew. All right. Zandina. Acre. Do I own an acre? Yeah, I own an acre. But is there a character in this game named Acre that is in my prisoner pool? Almost has to be, doesn't he? He's not. All right, I'm gonna screw my game up. There's so many. I'm gonna go by name because there's just so many of them. All right, Adina and Adania. All right, you're Acre again. Asta. I really like that name. Coleg. Do I have Coleg? Nope. Chorig, we just spoke to you, so I'm going to talk to you now that you've lost your town. Maybe
My
you're
friend.
95 still, and you no longer own anything, and you're poor. Now, are you still happy? You're still happy. Hey, more power to you, buddy. As long as you're living oblivious to true life. More power to you. Coleg, we don't have. I've already checked. Daliset. That's Acre. We don't have. Daria. That's Ormy. They're the leaders. They wouldn't join us no matter what. Crass is Magan. Do we have a Magan? Yep. Let's talk to you.
It's been a while.
Are you the leader? You're only 15 with me. Okay. You're happy. Alrighty then. Was that Daria or Dumat? No, that must have been Dumat. Yeah, Crassus clan. All right, Gavin. Has anybody seen Gavin? That's Coleg. Gunnifer. That's a Russian? Russ? We don't have him. We got Vyoshin. All right. Hasawa. That's got to be Azurai. Says Sturgia. Coleg. Who's your mommy? I can't tell, but your father was Sturgeon, but your mommy, I don't know. Azurai. Yeah, see? That's an Azurai name. Hyradia. Army, they'll never join us. Co-star. That's Magan. I've already checked for Magan. Didn't I just talk to him? Yeah, I did. I just talked to him. Stay right where you are. Ailina? Kuyat. Kuya in Tagalog is like uncle or older dude. Females call an older guy Kuya. All right. Ira. That's not the... All right, Magan, we've already dealt with you. Isna is, again, Kuyat. Kim. The Rus. I guess. We got two Kims. Crass. Coleg. Lorik. Vezov, that's Coleg again. Mata, the guy I used to work with, even though that's a female, it looks like. It is. All right, Ormy, you're never going to join us. Magan, we already spoke to. Mavia, Ormy is never going to join us. Gundar, which is Trurig, we've already spoke to him, and he don't want nothing to do with us because he's a clown. Doesn't Gundar again. Iser, that is, what's his face? The Roos fella. Ormy. We've already dealt with that clan name. Here's Renata. That clan name. Daberthard. We dealt with them before, but what about now? Oh, God, you clown. All right, good. Roderick. Celia. Borobos. Danavan. I don't have a Danavan. I would have spoken to him already. This is alphabetical order. Samir. I like the name Samir. You are Coleg, of course. Sora was the name of... in the TV series called Spartacus. Sora was his wife's name. The one that was killed and that he was fighting for. Okay. Crass. Magan. Sulatha. Ormy. They'll never join us. Tamaria. Gundar. We've already tried. Tatic. We've already tried that clan. Timur. Ormy's not going to join us. Thavan. You Battanian. All right. We've already tried Dabathard. Ormy's not going to join us. Ulaslav. Anyway, he's Gundar. We've already tried Gundar. Urik. Acre. We don't have an Acre. If we did, we've already spoken to him. Acre. Magan. Yagata. Yagata's not going to join us. Yarly. That's Acre again. Sometimes it's hard to remember. How many did I got here? Like 40-something prisoners? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. She's the last one. Another Battanian. Again, Acre. They're poor. They should join us, but I don't know where Acre's at. All right, so none of these want to join us. I'm going to jump back in. They're going to stuff it. I'm going to have to take out my Battanians again. That's it for Battanians. And then I can throw all these clowns in the dungeon. There's 3 there now. So 54. I had 51 clowns. And none of them wanted to join me. All right. All right, well, that's it. I'm going to do a little recovery. I'm going to hand out... let's see if there's any more troops. I'm going to sell these right off the bat. Because we're still... What am I over with? Is it troops? Yep. All right, I'll hand these out, do the normal thing I do, and maybe run down to Amprella in the next one. We'll see. Adios. Remember, it costs absolutely nothing to press the subscribe button and press the like button. It'll help me out immensely. Ciao.